So for math today, you need snap cubes and paper clips, okay? Because we are going to be using them to measure. So if you haven't grabbed them already, hit pause and grab them now. And so here we go. So I have some pictures up here. I have a flower and I have a little worm. And we want to measure how tall they are, or how tall the flower is and how long the worm is. We are going to first measure using snap cubes, and then we will measure using paper clips, okay? So here's how we're gonna do this. We've measured during STEM, I think a couple times we measured using snap cubes before, but you might not remember that. So we're gonna go over it. We're starting from the beginning. What you're gonna do is they've given you a line to help you. So you don't have to go up against the flower. You're just gonna measure the line, okay? So they've given you a line next to your picture that will help you see exactly how tall it is. And so I am going to hold my snap cubes up and all the way up at the top of the line. I'm gonna meet it up right there and then pull off the extras. So, do you guys see how it's all of these snap cubes? So I went from the top line to the bottom line, okay? I don't have any hanging over, but I also didn't stop halfway through. Does that make sense? So you're gonna go from the top line to the bottom line. And now let's count how many snap cubes. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 snap cubes. So this flower is 8 cubes. In your book, they have a cute little picture of the cubes instead. Now, we're going to try it using paper clips. And I'm actually gonna grab tape real quick. I forgot to grab this before because I can't hold up all those paper clips at the same time. I only have 2 hands. So here we go. You guys, because you're laying them flat on a piece of paper, you can just lay them right next to one another. But I can't do that up on my board. Now, what I want you to notice, the reason that I gave you guys paper clips is because they are all the same size. None of them are big paper clips. None of them are itty bitty little paper clips. These are all the same size. And we want to make sure that all of our paper clips are the same size so that we get the accurate number. Because if this one was gigantic, well then I would need less of my paper clips. Or if they were itty bitty little paper clips, I would need a whole bunch to fill up that same amount of space. So, just like with the snap cubes, I'm going to put this one on here and line that up. And then I'm gonna put my next one down. And I'm going to put them right there touching, okay? They're not overlapping, but there's also not a gap. Do you guys see that? I put them right next to one another. And now I'm gonna do the same with the next one. I'm gonna put it right on top and I'm gonna make them touch. Okay, right there. And then I'm gonna do one here. And it looks like I need one more. Da, 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 da. Okay, so now let's count our paper clips. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paper clips. So what did I need more of? Did I need more cubes or paper clips? I needed more cubes because the cubes are smaller. So they don't take up as much space, and because of that, we need more of them. So do you guys see, this is the cube and this is the paper clip. The paper clip is a lot longer than the cube. All right, so now we're gonna measure our cute little worm. Let's see. I'll put my stack up next to it and I'm gonna break off the excess, so let's see. All right, there we go. I went from the one line to the next line. And how many cubes did I use? 1, 2, 3. So my worm is 3 cubes. Now let's use paper clips. So 1, 2. It was 2 paper clips. All right, so in your book today, you guys are going to be on page 502 and 503. So on these pages, it's going to tell you what to use to measure. So you're not going to be using snap cubes and paper clips for all of them. You are going to use whatever they tell you. So for this one, they tell you to use a cube. So you are going to take your cubes and line them up with that line, just like I showed you, and write down the number of cubes that the item is tall. And then you'll do the same over here, same over here. And, well, hold on. Take a look at these pictures. That's not how I taught you how to line up those paper clips. So you're gonna draw a circle around the correct way to measure. So it's not that one. Take a look at which one is the correct one. You'll circle it and then write down how many paper clips long that crayon actually is, okay? Yeah. All right, guys, you're gonna do great. I'll see you later.